Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how I create this brown smoky eye look with this wing liner and with this classy red lips. This type of look looks amazing on every single skin tone. If you want to see how I create this look, then please keep on watching. I'm going to start my face with the moisturizer. Here I'm using my vitamin E intense cream from the Body Shop. I'm just going to apply everywhere to make my face hydrated. Here I'm using my primer, which is from MAC. I'm just tapping it in between my fingers to give that warmth. And then I'm just concentrating on my T-zone. I'm applying everywhere on my face. For the eyebrows, I'm using here L'Oreal Paris Brow Definer, I think. Yes, in the shade dark brown. I'm just going to fill it in. It's a eyebrow pencil. I'm just going to fill it in my eyebrows with this. Now I'm using this eyebrow gel from Benefit. It's a Give Me Brow in the shade number 3. Just to fix my brows. It gives you a very nice coverage as well. And for the color corrector, I'm using this peach shade from my Stila palette. I'm applying it with my finger just to hide all the dark circles. Now applying the tape underneath my eyes so that my eyeshadow looks sharp, nice and clean. For the eye primer, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer to prime my eyelids. Just applying it with um, the damp beauty sponge. I'm just blending it out, the product, all over my eyelid. To set the concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Long Lasting powder. It's a loose powder. I'm just using it with the brush. Here for the eyeshadow, I'm using my Huda Beauty palette and using this brown shade right here and applying it as a transition color into my crease area. I'm just using the circular motion, inwards, outwards, and doing the same to my other eye. Here I'm using this dark brown color right here on the outer corner of my eye. I'm just pressing it to my outer corner. I'm just taking that color back to my crease so that the crease color, the transition color and this color will melt together. Just like so. Don't worry about the mess of that color because we already applied the tape. So yeah, it will be sharp anyway. So doing the same thing to my other eye. Here I am using that dark brown shade and making it more intense and taking towards to the crease area again, the same process. Now I'm taking this shade right here called Henna and applying it all over my eyelid. And you can use any brush for that because these colors are so pigmented and it will just melt to your eye. And when you apply the henna color on the eyelid, it will look like that. The matte brown kind of smoky eye. Here I'm using my eye pencil from Models Prefer. I'm doing the tight lines and using as a kajal as well underneath my eye. I'm using this Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing Liner to make a dramatic wing. This gives you like a shiny wing. I don't like that, so I'm applying this black color from the palette and smudging it out, this black color on the top of that eyeliner. So it will look like you have smoky eyeliner. It looks so good. Now I'm doing the same to my other eye and I'm just smudging it out, that black shadow on the top of that eyeliner so that it gives you smoky effect. I'm just fixing the eyeliner with the eyeliner brush. Now I'm using my Fenty Beauty foundation. It's a matte foundation. Applying all over my face. And I'm using my damp beauty sponge and just pressing it in dab 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 technique onto my face so that it absorbs all the product. Now I'm setting my face with the MAC Studio Fix pressed powder with this fluffy brush. For the concealer, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape Concealer today. Applying the concealer on my usual areas, under my eye, on my forehead, my nose, my cupid bows, and my chin as well. And now I'm blending this concealer with the damp beauty sponge, which one I use for my foundation. I'm using the other side of that and just blending the product into my skin. To set that concealer, I'm using here Maybelline Long Lasting Loose Powder with this brush. It's so important to set the concealer. So now I'm using these two brown shade, which one I use for my eyes to my lower lash line. I'm kind of using this angular brush to get the product. Now I'm smudging it out with the smudger brush, or you can use any small brush. Now I'm curling my lashes with the lash curler. So the lashes are done off camera. Now for contour, I'm using my MAC stick. This is Studio Fix Perfecting Stick. I'm using it onto my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, and my jawline as well. I'm blending it out, this contour, with this kind of angular brush, or you can use any brush you have, but make sure you have a grip to it so that you can blend it nicely. So for nose contour, I like to use this small angular brush. And for make my contour sharp, I'm using the powder technique again. I'm using the loose powder underneath my contour and on the sides of my nose. Here I'm using my Hoola bronzer to make my contour look more nicer and give a warmth to my face as well. Just blending it out, that bronzer. Now wiping it out the powder with this fluffy brush. For the blush, I'm using my Too Faced blush palette. I'm using this peach, dark peach color right here. This color looks so fluttering with brown smoky eye. And for the highlighter, I'm using my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. Just using it, the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, and on my cheekbone. You guys know how I love highlighter. This is the favorite part on my cupid and on my chin as well. Here I'm using the same highlighter to highlight my brow bone and in a corner of my eyes. I love this highlighter so much. The glow is so good. Moving on to the lips, I'm using a red lip liner to line my lips. This lip liner is from Essence. I'm just going to outline the lips, and I'm using here the red liquid lipstick from Tarte. When you use liquid lipstick, you need to be very careful because it can make a big mess. So you need to be very careful when you apply that. And this is the final look, you guys. I really hope you love this video. If you do, then please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much, guys. Bye. Love you.